Nar Shaddaa, the smuggler's moon. Purpose, Imperial asset identification. What's going on here? Who are you uploading this to?
Where do you think you're sending that scan?
Imperial command presence.
Forgive the unorthodox introductions. Moro Visen, head of special operations for the Imperial
Moro
Diplomatic
Visen.
Service. I need assistance plucking a thorn from the Empire's side. It's a straightforward job, and it should earn a tidy profit.
Well, that's what I do. I am a bounty hunter.
What's the job?
I was tasked with gathering allies on Nar Shaddaa. Hut clans, corporations, gangsters.
Sure.
But one man has resisted our entreaties. Ukabi is the local leader of the Exchange.
Ukabi.
A galaxy-spanning criminal organization specializing in high-tech vice. Ukabi and the Exchange refuse to join us.
I am curious what they're getting all these criminals together to do, but it's not really my job to ask questions.
You want me to convince this Ukabi to change his mind?
We're long past that point. The Exchange spends more money than most governments on spies, slicers, and scientists. Anyone they can't buy, they kidnap. They would have been valuable friends, but Ukabi drugs and tortures my messengers. We need to make an example of him.
What do you got in mind?
I want his army decimated, his arms caches looted, his chemical refineries razed to the ground.
Damn, okay. You want to go scorched earth on this guy.
So overwhelming that no one on Nar Shaddaa will ever deny the Empire again. If you're willing, of course.
If the pay's right.
Let's get more specific about my pay.
The diplomatic service will compensate you fully for your time. In addition, the wealth of the Exchange is yours to claim. The Exchange operates out of the Corellian sector of the city. Your path of destruction begins there. When you're through crippling the operations, you can find me at my command post. I'll be watching the chaos from my chambers.
Alright. Thanks, droid. I've been on Nar Shaddaa 2 minutes and I've already got a new job. Bounty hunter life. Man, I love Nar Shaddaa. It's possibly my favorite Star Wars location to appear in this game. I have a special fondness for it because it's one of the first Star Wars locations I went to in a video game back in Dark Forces, the first Kyle Katarn game. We've seen it several times now, and it's every time we see it in higher graphics quality, it's a bigger tease. Why haven't we got it in live action yet? I'm begging Star Wars to set a story on the smuggler's moon already. Alright, we just arrived in the Corellian sector. Let's go find the Exchange and really ruin their day. Man, I would hate to live in the Corellian sector. There's so much gang activity and crime down here. Not to mention there's fucking Corellians everywhere. No offense, Han. You're one of the good ones. Okay, here we go. Ukabi's weapons caches. Shouldn't take long. Oh! Sneaky, I thought he was dead. Droids are a lot like zombies. You gotta do the double tap. That's a chemical refinery? I was expecting to have to blow up entire buildings. Oh, this will be no problem. Oh, he's got some melee moves. Keep my distance from this one. Wait, he hired a Sith for this mission too? Man. go. Let's report in tomorrow. If anyone decides to mess with me down here, it's not going to be the random Joes that live on this level. I like to think you see a Mandalorian and Beskar going by, you know better than to interfere with him.
Godoba,
So these are the... Okay, these are the criminals that were brought to heal.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. Welcome. Allow me to introduce the Diplomatic Services allies on Nar Shaddaa. The Shadow Syndicate.
The Shadow Syndicate.
I don't need to meet the locals. Get rid of them.
Yeah, don't bring in other people. This is
long.
our deal.
They need to know what you did. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport.
Oh, I enjoy your casino very much.
Varco Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
Yikes.
And last, DXTX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Nice, I recognize all these guys.
Respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Ukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
Some insects keep crawling after being stomped.
You may be more right than you know. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
What makes Ukabi so great a threat?
I'm sure they're exaggerating the situation.
Yeah, you don't seem entirely competent for this.
He's preparing an army of Stimenhad's killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
What?
Detonite droid
He's got what?
has increased.
Ah, very well. If Ukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
I can stay on the job, but the fee goes up.
Yeah, more money.
All right, you'll get your money.
Thank you.
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Okay, so you guys want me to go on the defensive.
Ukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I don't... What do you suggest we do?
Morrow, are you brand new? How did the ISB send you down here? Well, I guess no, you're part of the Diplomatic Bureau, you said. Yeah, let's go on the offensive.
Let the Exchange target civilians while we carve out their heart. These enhancement facilities, what are they?
You'll have to destroy the tanks and face their creations.
Alright.
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
Very well. Well, looks like I'm about to fight some massive tanks. And it is kind of a grim situation letting these civilians get cut down. But you know what? If their forces are focused elsewhere, that does leave them vulnerable to an attack. I think I need to call in some Mandalorian reinforcement here, so I'm going to bring Mako in on this job.
You need something?
Yeah, you ready to come with? Let's do this. Seriously? I guess somebody does want to mess with me down here. Alright. This is the place. You ready, Mako?
If this is a bad time, we'll talk when it's safer.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Take that!
You go that way, I'll go this way. You suckers. Okay, the super soldier prototypes are inside these tanks. This is where they're souping them up. Here we go. They're not that tough.
You have made an unforgivable mistake.
Oh, Ukabi himself.
You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die. Ukabi, I've been waiting to meet you a long time. The attacker. You have weakened my forces, but my death squads wade through blood as we speak.
Yeah, but
Your
not my
head
blood.
will be my trophy before dawn.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
Man, you are useless, Mario. What's your strategy?
What's the next job?
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Ukabi.
The DX Annihilator Network approves. Perhaps I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Your syndicate is comprised of the most powerful people on Nar Shaddaa. Your lives are worth a lot.
I'm glad you see it that way.
You'll have to take out the members of Ukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
When they're
that a
dead,
challenge?
proceed to Ukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
Man, you guys think you know what Mandalorian warriors are capable of. Watch me prove you wrong. Let's go, Mako. Alright, there they are. Time to announce ourselves.
Trouble on the way.
Shandar, you're on my target list. Let's go. And she's down. They're everywhere, okay. And there's Monkabi. Found you. Have some whistling birds. Alright, it's done. Let's breach the door, get to Ukabi himself. Room's quiet. Too quiet.
Is anybody there? This is Motor Vison. Please.
Oh,
respond.
jeez.
Right here, reading you loud and clear.
This is an emergency. The exchange is attacking.
He played
Ukabi
us.
is here.
He sent us over here and then he came for
Get
her.
back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
What shall it be? Does one die? Do both?
We got the hut here in person, too.
You horrible worm.
You are both wretched, and now you here to rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Ukabi. You led a good hunt. Now it's over. Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts. Intravenous colto injection system.
Yeah, that does sound
Holographic target
impressive.
array. You are only mortal. I will always prevail.
We'll see about that.
You're gonna get it now.
Get these little guys off me first. Yeah. Whoo! And he's down.
I don't think he's getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man.
SWTOR no pachunki fakutaji otovokisa.
Don't you dare talk.
Yeah, I'm not done with you yet.
You brought him here.
Godova.
You tried to get me killed.
What else would you expect from a hut?
Chiliska tananga ime chaijo ronchika.
Maybe, but you made the call to Ukabi.
Kavatompa stupa makinsalika. Mi bonawa tuipe te bokpagwa wadawanga.
This woman is my client. I'm here to do a job.
Va fopaji wanda humpa muira pampawula.
I think I've had enough.
Ki asa toponyo lilitse woto sego todomote.
See, that does sound like a pretty attractive offer, but if word gets out that I reneged on my original client's offer, that's going to damage my reputation. So, sorry, buddy.
Your wealth and power are worthless.
I'd like him alive, if you would. He's a powerful creature, and he may still serve a purpose.
Alright, carbonite it is. Oh! You just punched him in the face?
I'd like to
Just
hold
knocked
him
him
as an
out?
example before the Shadow Syndicate. And you. I am deeply grateful for your aid. I know you must have other business on this world.
Now that Ukabi and the Shadow Syndicate are dealt with, what next?
The war against the Exchange will continue, but our focus can move to other enemies. Thank you again for your assistance, and when Nar Shaddaa finally falls to the Empire, we'll remember the role you played.
Thank you. I appreciate your thanks, but I appreciate the credits even more. Very well, Mako. Let's get out of here so I can clean my armor. Jesus. What the hell happened to me? Oh, there we go. And just like that, our business is concluded. Just another day, another job on Nar Shaddaa. Kandosi is eager to get back to the ship and clean his gear off, but it's always a treat coming here, you know, and I always wish the visit would last a little longer. As we fly past the Star Cluster Casino, think about the fact that I just punched the owner in the face. I wonder if that's going to affect my chances next time I go there for nightlife. Alright, let's get back to the ship and get off this little moon. And away we go. You know, I was actually pretty surprised that this turned out to be the story arc of Nar Shaddaa and not just another chapter of the bounty hunter story, because that's very much what it felt like. Man, Ben Kenobi calls Mos Eisley a wretched hive of scum and villainy. It's like, clearly he's never been to Nar Shaddaa. This one was fun. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first time playthrough of the Nar Shaddaa story arc. I'm working my way through the rest of the planet story arcs, companion story arcs, extra missions, flashpoints, and then, of course, the expansions will be coming back with a dark side character. These SWTOR videos come out once a week right here on the YouTube channel, but if you don't want to wait that long, you can join up on Patreon and watch up to 2 weeks ahead with early access. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.
Catch you later.